Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I'm coming to you with a small haul really. I was going to do a big haul, but this hair is an indication of how things are going. So I'm going to be doing a haul from the range. I wanted to pop in just to say hello, show my face, show willing, and so that's what I'm doing, guys. And I'll do the haul, and then I'm going to talk about something that I've got here to the side of me, and any other general chit chat. So after the haul, if you're not interested, you know, that's fine. So I wanted to go to the range because I wanted some all over the table. I wanted some, now they've got this as crafting rope, I wanted some jute. I'll show you what I want the jute for later. It's turned out, it's not going to turn out. Actually, I don't think I've got the larger pack, so I've got this jute. I think there was 2 to 3 meters on it. It didn't indicate how many meters were on it, neither on the tag on the shelf or on the pack, unless, now I've got my glasses. No, it doesn't say crafting rope, but it's not saying how many meters. It's either 2 to 3. It's definitely not 1. It's more than 1. 2 to 3 meters. So I got this thicker one, because it's not as thick as this. This is what I got off eBay that I did my B-skep in, and this is what I got from the range. And you can even see the difference in quality as well. This was £1. And I'm not entirely sure what I paid for this now, I can't remember. But it was off eBay, and I got 5 meters of that, but I used it up, so I needed some more. I knew that the range sold this craft rope, and so I went across. That's what I went for this thing that I've got here. So anyway, so I picked up 3 of those at £1, and I've picked up 3 of these smaller in millimetre in gauge. So I picked up some of those, and I'm sure that will come in handy. Well, I know it will, because I'm doing lots of upcycles and stuff. So they were £1 each. If you can hear, that's my son. He's emptying the dishwasher. Please excuse. I also wanted some roses. Now, yeah, I know I've got a petal shed full of flowers. You know, you've seen them. And you would think, well, do you need any more flowers, Claire? And the answer was yes. Because, you know, I've been a bit lax with my flowers. I've not been doing anything. And I have got things to do. There's one in particular for my friend that I should have had done for Christmas. Clearly I didn't have it done for Christmas. We all know why. And but I have in mind what I want to do for her. And it includes these beautiful pink roses. Now, I'm going to try and get you a nice look on that without the... Can you see how lovely those are? Can you hear him next door? Do you think he's doing it under duress? I think so. He's definitely not happy at his work, is he? I think he'd rather be at sixth form. These are beautiful roses, and in the right setting, they really are. I mean, I can't fault them. These are £4.99 a bunch, guys. And I think you get 1, 2, I think you get 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. I'll do it again. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. Should we not count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 2 bunches, and they're £4.99 a bunch. But they are absolutely beautiful. If you can see the colour on those, where it gets deeper, the deeper into the petals that you go. Absolutely stunning, I love it. And there, that's what it looks like on the outside. And really nice quality as well. So $4.99 for 9 big-headed roses, as compared to the 9 that you get from Home Bargains. They do simulate as if they're lifelike too, with you know, you've got your thorns, which I suppose is all right in a way, but I think it's unnecessary really. As opposed to the Home Bargains ones that are $1.99 for 9, but they're only a small rose. So yeah, so I got those, 2 of those. I picked up a bunch of this. This again is $4.99 and it's fabulous. It's got 5 heads on of hydrangea. It's a hydrangea bush. 5 heads. Lovely. Just lovely. You could either put that in a vase as is, you could, you know, as one piece, you could break it up. I'll probably break it up and break it up again, because, you know, in there you've got your pips, so I will probably use them. Just depends. Depends on what setting I'm using it in. These were just, you know, I saw them and I thought, oh, I'm going to get those as well. But those pink roses are what I went for my friend's wreath. And I picked up these beauties. Now I wondered, are these some kind of chrysanthemum or are they some kind of dianthus? And when I've looked on the, it's just got pom-pom stem. So I'm thinking some kind of, the foliage is throwing me a little bit. That's what's throwing me. I love the foliage, by the way. It's flocked. Lovely foliage. So it's throwing me. I'm thinking some kind of pom-pom chrysanthemum or something entirely different, because the leaf is a little bit chrysanthemum-like. But yeah, it just says pom-pom. These were $1.99 and I picked up 3, and I have picked up 2 different colours, and I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting. So I picked up like a pinky tone and just the white tone, but they're lovely. And these, because can you see how they've got a little bit of movement and they're doing their own thing? This is what I like, because they're not rigid and stiff. You know, give me a fresh flower any day, guys. I love fresh flowers. But, you know, I work in these days, so artificial. I also picked up, guys, 8 minutes in, I also picked up this little bunch just because I liked the colour. And again, these were $2.99. Now, there's 2, 4, 7. And I think that's a little bit pricey, but you see, so there was cream ones as well, and there was a pink similar to this. But I thought, no, because I can go to Home Bargains for $1.99 and I can get 9 roses and you've got 3 buds and 6 blooms. So, but I liked the colour on these, and you can't get this colour, or I haven't seen this colour at Home Bargains. So I just picked those up, $2.99, and there's 7 in a bunch. And then, oh, there was 3 of those and 3. Now, it's not a massive haul, so we're coming on to the last 2 bits, believe it or not. Oh no. Yeah, well, there's still the last few bits, but we've still got another couple of flowers. Just these lavenders. I pick them up every time. They're only £1. Pick them up every time. You get 5 heads on them, and that is plastic, so I disregard that and just use the head. 5 lavenders, because they're nice in a wreath or a little arrangement or something like that. I have got some beautiful lavender over there in a vase, but that is from a florist wholesale, and there is a massive difference, but it doesn't matter because, you know. So then the next thing I picked up, I saw this, couldn't resist it, and I'm thinking of my new kitchen if I get it. I'm definitely getting the new bathroom, and I'm definitely doing my own new living room, but it's whether they knock through in this. I've told you loads of times, don't know why I'm repeating myself, but I saw this and I thought I can't leave this because it might not be there when I go back. So it's this little chicken. I love it, but believe it or not, it's resin. Now I'm saying it's resin, it feels like resin. It's not a basket, and neither is that galvanized metal either. So it's a very good imitation. It was $9.99. Doesn't say what it's made of. It's just called a farmhouse hen, and I love her. Isn't she sweet? So she looks like basket weave, doesn't she? And that looks like galvanized metal, but it's not. It really is what I think resin, and it's quite see-through. I can see my hand the other side. When I look through there, I can see my hand the other side. Let's see if you can see. Can you see? Can you see that shadow? So yeah, $9.99 she was, and I just loved her. Couldn't leave her. Because I've got all sorts for a kitchen down there that I've been picking up for quite some time. So, and I've got another chicken, and I've got a wire chicken. She used to be on the back there. So can you see the theme that I might be going for? Farmhousey type. Now I picked these up, guys, and I picked up two, and I absolutely love these. And this is the last item now, because as I say, I could have done a larger haul because I went to B&M's as well, but I'm going to save that just because of the way I feel today. So please forgive me. I picked up these. Now I absolutely really like, I'm really taken with them. The greenery is a lovely green, you know. It's not frosted, but it's as if it's imitating almost like a flocked eucalyptus with the colour. I absolutely love the colour, guys, don't you? But it's this that I wanted it for, really. This planter, or these planters, and these are only $6.99 each. Now I've got two much smaller down the petal shed that I bought, and I'm sure I paid £6 each just for those alone, without any plants in them whatsoever. But these are beautiful, aren't they? So when I bought them, I have got a craft in mind that I've been itching and wanting to do for about 2 years. Never got round to it. You know, it's just one of those things, and I won't be doing it anytime soon at the moment, so I might be able to enjoy these. That's what I'm going to do, basically. I'm going to enjoy these as they are. I'm going to find a little place for them. I'm going to use them now. And then it's this pot that I'm after. So then I'll just, I think that's in some kind of foam. I'll try and get that out somehow, because I can always use the foliage or put it in something else. But those pots, if any of you knows where I can get these, they're really quite expensive, this design. I don't know why. Even the plastic ones. So if you look on eBay, they're expensive, you know. And you don't see them in the likes of Poundland and stuff. So when I saw these yesterday, I thought, I'm getting them. They're kind of like a stony material, but they're not very heavy. So if anybody knows, see this lovely pedestal, it's a pedestal plant pot, where I could get that, that's not going to cost me an arm and a leg, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a shout, because I love I love this in particular. As I, you know, I'm pointing over here now, guys, because on my windowsill I have got my compote, my gold compote over there. I love anything on a pedestal, really. It's just so nice. So I've been after these for a while. Like I say, I bought two in summer last year because I was going to do this project, and I never did it. So that's it. These were £6.99 each, guys, and I honestly think that it is. That's the end of that little haul. So I'm just going to chun her on now, if that's okay with you, just for a few minutes, because I've got this lamp that I want to show you that I got from a charity shop last year, and I just wanted to chat. The reason why, basically, guys, I'm in and out today, and I'm not sitting, you know, is because I'm not having a great time. All week, you know, I've had anxiety, and I knew it was building to something. And then yesterday I went for my job, my second job, and when I got there, it was my doctor, my family doctor, who's been my doctor for over 30 years. He's been my doctor, and then he became my family's doctor for over 30 years. And so he didn't know about my sister passing away in December. But he does, obviously, he knows all about my cardiomyopathy. So I told him, and well, first of all, I felt overwhelmed anyway, because when I saw him, you know, he's such a super doctor. He's been like a friend to me. And so I was overwhelmed with emotion when I saw him anyway, because it was so lovely to see him. And because I've not seen him for a year. He retired last year. He's not even old. He's only about 9 years older than me. So anyway, so we had this chat, and then on the way home, I just cried all the way home, to be honest. And then that set the pace all day. Crying on and off all day. You know, the pain of losing my sister. It's too unbearable at times, guys. And you know, even though my friend came, she took me out, and you know, I got on the phone to Mum. Mum was crying too, because my mum's been in a mess this week. And I think the further time goes on, you know, the more we miss her, because it's further time has gone on, you know. And it's very hard sometimes. I know I can, you know, and everyone wants me to do well, and you all sit and, well, I don't know whether you're sitting, you might be standing. But you all say, don't you, oh, you're looking well, you've got the sparkle back in your eyes. But the truth is, I sit here for 40 minutes and I've got a face full of powder, you know, bronzer. And I don't necessarily always feel great, you know. But obviously I'm not going to come on and moan all the time. So, but the thing is, there's no escaping it today. I've had a phone call today off Joanne, and we've sat and had a chunner and put the world to rights and stuff. She's so lovely, and she encouraged me to do the video today, so thank you, Joanne. Because I wasn't going to do one. So anyway, so I'm here, and I'm not going to be here for, you know, normally I sit here chunnering away, don't I? But yeah. So I've got this lamp, guys. Thanks for listening to that. And I know that some of you are struggling too, and I also know that some of you have sent me an email, and I will get back to you after I have filmed this and got this uploaded. I will get back to you. But for those that are struggling, you know, I don't really have any words of wisdom. I'm sorry, because I'm struggling too. but I am thinking of you, and that there is good moments in between the bad. So anyway, so I'm going to show you this lamp. It's a lovely lamp, but I've kind of wrecked it, guys. So I got this from a charity shop last year. Age UK I bought it from, £10 she wanted for it. In fact, I inquired about it the week before and she said £10. And I said, oh, that's lovely, but I hadn't got a tenner on me. And I hadn't got my cash card on me, and I thought, oh, fancy that. So I had to go back the next week because it was out of town. So I thought, I'm not travelling twice in one day. I'll take my chances. Anyway, when I come back, it had gone out the window, and I said to her, oh, did you sell it? She went, no. She said, I've got it at my house. And I thought, oh, she knew I was interested in it. And I thought, I bet she thinks that I think it's worth something because it's a stone. It's very heavy. It's stone. In fact, it's called something. Wait a minute. Hand thrown, it's called, but it's stone. You know, it's pottery, and I bet she thought that I thought that it was worth something. Anyway, she said, no, I've got it at home. So I said, oh, so is it not for sale? So she said, yeah, it is. Anyway, she fetched it back the next week, so I had to go back again. So this was a running saga. So I went back and I said to her, oh, you know, I've come to pick the lamp up. So she said, yeah. As she was walking away from the till, she told the lady on the till £15. I said, you said 10. So she said, oh, did I? You know. So anyway, I got it. That was a short story. I was a bit narked about it, I'll be honest, you know, for the way that she behaved over it. At the end of the day, they're giving the stuff, aren't they? You know, and all right, they're making money for charity, but they were still making money for charity. But don't tell me 10 one week and 15 the next, because I'm not silly. Whether it's for charity or not, I'm sorry, but no. So now I feel mean for saying that, but you know, it was the lady in question that I was being mean to, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so I've got this lamp, and it was like a yellowy mustard colour when I got it, and I thought, oh no. Well, actually I used it like that for quite some time, and it had an Aladdin, is that what they're called? You know, like that, Aladdin's hat, something like that, a lampshade on. And I'm hoping I've stashed that off somewhere, because that was in cream. It needed a bit of a clean, but I think I could upcycle that lamp, that shade now. So I changed then, was messing about in this living room, wasn't I, and painting grey walls that I painted out, and then this grey furniture and stuff. So I painted this in to make it look like stone, even though it was stone. So I painted it, and then I thought to myself, because it's the shells, you know, I don't really necessarily, they're nice, it's a nice detail, but it's in my living room and I've not got anything for it to be cohesive with, because there's no shells in here. So I thought to myself, well, why don't I buy some of this rope and cover it? It doesn't look right, guys. I don't think it does. I'll just get a drink. I don't think it looks right, and this rope is a little bit scruffy for my liking. It's not as neat as the biscuit rope. So I'll just do a little bit round here, and then I'll show you. And I think it spoils the actual, but I'm going to ask you what you think, folks. Right, I've come to the end of my rope. Oh, I mean, you can't really get the gist, can you? Sorry. But I don't think that that's the right look. Do you? Let me know what you think. And obviously this would be covered, but I think, you know, to be honest. And then I thought, well, what if I go round the centre there? You know, to incorporate into my new living room. This will go perfectly fine, to be honest. You know, maybe just distress it a little bit more. It'll go perfectly fine. And the rope won't go to waste, so it's no stress. But I just wonder what you guys think. Do let me know in the comments. And let me know what you think of these lovely planters, and if you know where I could get any of those pedestal planters, because that would be a great help to me. And what do you think of her? I really like her. I really, really do. I think she's super cute. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm afraid it's not been very long. It's nearly half an hour, over 25 minutes. And you know, when I come back, I'm not sure what I'm coming back with, because perhaps I need to get back to basics and get some flowers done, because my neighbour still hasn't had her wreath for a caravan. Doesn't have any flowers in me, to be honest, but I think a little bit of flower therapy just might be the ticket for me, really. Who knows? We'll see. What really would be the ticket is if my sister was still here, but there we go. So let's not leave it on a sad note, guys. I hope you have a really lovely weekend. I hope you've had a lovely week. And I'll see you next week, and we'll perhaps get back to basics and do some kind of floral tribute, or not tribute, florals. We'll do some kind of florals, and take care. I'll see you then. Bye.